Guys, this is Rusty 78609. It's Wednesday afternoon, about beer 30 and a half. And there's my casita and my Ram pickup in my new campsite. And we're at Wild Rivers campsite north of Taos, west, pretty much west of Cuesta, New Mexico. And, of course, they have the old toilets like that. There's nobody near me. I'll do a 360 so you can see what's happening. Sun sets right in that direction, almost over the toilets. And we'll go on around here and you'll see there ain't much here. Elevation's about 7,500 feet. Temperature right now is about 80 to 82. In the shade it really feels cool because the humidity is very low. And there are some of the tallest mountains in New Mexico right in that area. And so then we'll go on around. And as you can see, I have no near neighbors. Do I like that? Yes. And there's more things I like about that, and we'll get into that in just a second, but let's take a little walk. This is called Wild Rivers, and actually Rio Grande Gorge is a little south of here, which is formed by the Rio Grande River, and it's just a miniature Grand Canyon. You know, isn't that beautiful though? The only thing I hear is the sound of my own voice, the sound of my feet, and the wind blowing through the trees, the pine trees. And every now and then you hear a bird or something else. So far there's been no generators, none. And this campground is called Little Arsenic. They have 3 campgrounds or 4, I can't remember. They're all very good. You know, they have water in the toilets, no hookups of any kind. So you're either going to have unfortunately, a generator or solar. But let's go down here and I'll show you some more. I'll show you the reason people come here. Let me spin back around and I'll show you my campsite again. See, it's really private right there. I've often wanted to get that one. And this is the entry road to the campground. It comes in, you can't go that way, which is good. You have to come in and make a loop. It's kind of a one-way around that way. But I'll go up here and give you some more information. There's the trash deal. And there's trails around. You can walk trails around here all over the place. And there's also trails that go down into the canyon. And I'll tell you more about that in a minute. There's one over here called Monteux Trail. Shows to be like 3/10 of a mile or something. Apparently, I'll check that out in the morning. But, you know, not having any access to the internet and not having any cell phone access, you know, guys, I'd almost forgotten what it was like. You know, I didn't think I could do it. I felt like a heroin addict. I love this, though. I mean, how long will I stay here? Who knows? I'm not making any commitments one way or another, but I have to tell you right now, I've been here about 3 hours. And gotten over the shock of not having any internet access or phone service. You kind of have phone service, but it's strange. But anyway, it's here's the fees and stuff. $3 day use, $7 overnight. You can read all that. 14-day limit. Quiet hours 10 to 6. Nobody obeys that if they have a generator. And you can also get at the visitor center, you can get firewood and ice, $2 a bag, which is not bad. They also have a bookstore. They also have Wi-Fi, but I don't think it's available to everyone. I'm not going to worry about it, guys. What you're going to get, as long as I'm here, is a daily dump of videos. I mean, as far as comment call, I'll probably do an abbreviated comment call when I go into Taos or Red River to upload the video. While they're uploading, I'll do another video. And again, y'all are probably going to be bombarded with videos. But we're coming up to the Little Arsenic Trail, which goes down all the way down in the canyon to the river. And they say it's moderate. Well, let me tell you guys, moderate means different things to different people. Now, if you just climbed Mount Everest, then this might be a moderate trail. But if you're like me, 74 years old, and don't want to break my neck, then probably not. But yeah, this is really addictive in that, excuse me, in that all you hear is the wind blowing. You understand? And there aren't many people here. Why are there not many people here? Well, it's out of the way, man. It's in the middle of nowhere. You know, this is boondocking with a metal cover. Okay. Here we go right here. This gives you some particulars. This is called the Little Arsenic Trail. If you can see that, I'll get up here. Hope you can see it. I can't hardly see what you're seeing. Elevation 7,585 feet. Trail distance 1 mile. Elevation change 760 feet. Trail difficulty moderate. Do have plenty of water, sunscreen, and proper footwear. Yeah, I don't think you'd want to try this with Crocs. But here you go over here, guys. Then you see, I don't know, the sun is not perfectly. If I had control, I'd move the sun around. But you might be able to see down in that canyon there. No, it's a deep deal. I mean, it's 750 feet right here, and I think it gets down to a little over 1,000 feet. But this is the Little Arsenic Trail. And no, I'm not gonna walk far. I'm just gonna walk far enough where I can take another shot. You can smell, what I love is you can smell the pine trees or whatever they are, or fir trees or whatever they call these things. Not cedar, it's not cedar. But it's just so fresh. We got a nice breeze, and knock on wood, hallelujah, I have not been bothered at all by the no-see-ums, those little aggravating insects that will drive you to drinking, which for me is about 2 steps. But anyway, maybe you can see this better over here. Pretty nice canyon, huh? You hear the wind blowing down there in the canyon? Very peaceful. Very, very, very peaceful. Now, it probably is a moderate trail for 7 out of 10 people that are under the age of 60 or 50. But for me, moderate means moderate is a sidewalk that's level. Well, let's go back around here, and I'll go up here to this spot where I was going to sit and have a beer. And here's some steps here. We're going to see we got steps. Not great, but somewhat. But the great thing is we have a very nice breeze from the west. And that's great. That is just great. I'll get over here in the shade of this big cedar tree and pan around, then I'll end the video. Yeah, shade is of the essence out here. As far as the temperature, again, I think I mentioned it's probably around 82 or so. But inside the RV, it gets a little warmer than that. But the thing that makes it work, guys, is the low humidity. You know, right now the humidity here has got to be around 10 to 15% max. And, you know, in the shade right here, you'll feel cool. But, you know, like when I was in my home base in Capitan, it was raining all around, or rained in town. And when I was there, the temperature was approximately the same, but it just felt muggy, you know, even though the humidity wasn't that high. But, you know, it's beautiful. Look at these clouds, guys. Isn't that wonderful? Yeah, I may be here a few days. I'm not going to say, because I always say something and then I have to eat it. People come out here not only for the solitude, but a lot of people that come here are hikers. And they want to hike down to the Rio Grande River, and I guess you can fish. Said something about trout. And of course, I'm not a fisherman, never have been. And yeah, we'll walk over here kind of to the edge and I'll end the video. But the purpose of the video is to let you know that, you know, the predictability of all of my daily videos is going to be upset or changed because I don't have any internet access at all. And the nearest internet access is 40 minutes to Red River and probably 40 to 50 minutes to Taos. And what I will do on a daily basis is I'll probably go to Red River because it's shorter in miles. The driving time is not much less, but distance is probably from here to Red River, where I'm standing, is probably 30 miles, 35 tops. And Taos, which is a straight shot down a nice 2-lane highway, is 35 or 40 miles, but it takes less time. So it just depends on what I want to do. But I'm not worried about it. You'll get the videos and I'll enjoy myself. It'll just be a little change in the routine, which I think is good for everybody, kind of test our flexibility. But gosh, man, I got here at first and I thought, oh God, what have I done now? And then after an hour or two, I started settling into the peace and the solitude and the tranquility and seeing the beautiful clouds, and realized that maybe this is something I need to do more often. You know what I mean? When I get my home base all squared away in Capitan, I may come up here and spend a week or two. Even then, why? I don't know. It's the way I am. But having said that, guys, just wanted to give you a heads up on what we've got here at this park. This is called Wild Rivers Recreation Area near Cuesta, New Mexico, north of Taos, New Mexico, about 40 minutes or so. And the fee is $7 a day with absolutely no hookups. They do have water, and that's it. But having said, I think this mountain over here, in that mountain group over here, let me zoom a little bit, is one of the, in that area is the tallest mountain in New Mexico. I don't remember the name of it. I've been told about 50 times, but I'm not big on names of things. But there's another one right over here. See this one right there? That's one of the taller mountains in New Mexico. But anyway, guys, thumbs up. That's a big thumb with it. Carpe diem, adios, bye-bye, buy anything you want. But if you think about it, use the link to Amazon products. And thank you for those of you that have already used it, and continue. Thank you very much. Drink plenty of water, stretch, walk. Keep your health, and if you want to get out and do things like this, do it. I'm not going to encourage you one way or another, because this works for me and has worked for a number of years. Will it work for you? I don't know. I truly don't know. Isn't that a beautiful cloud? No additional charge. Adios, amigos. Bye-bye.